Welcome to the Ola Hawatmeh Show on American One. My special guest today, Carol, who is the CEO and founder of a special company out in St. Louis, expanding throughout the country. She has a nonprofit and a company helping veterans and their children. Her story up next. Stay tuned. I am back on the Ola Hawatmeh Show on American One with Carol Watanabe, CEO and founder of this amazing organization and nonprofit. She's running it all by herself. Tell us a little bit about it. Thank you for coming on, Carol.
Well, thank you so much for having me, Ola. I appreciate it. Where do I even begin? 20 years ago, I started a charity that serves military children, Little Patriots Embraced. And if your viewers would like to take a look at that website, it's www.littlepatriotsembraced.org. We have served over 95,000 military children since 2004. We have an array of programs. We visit military bases and bring youth programs. We have anti-bully programs. We have a bike program, and 3 times a year we visit bases with a 26-foot long truck filled with bikes and helmets. We have a baby program, and most importantly, we have our deployment program. That deployment program is very important because the general public really doesn't know what's happening, but there are deployments happening every month. And when these big deployments come on, they contact my charity, and we sent out 500 deployment boxes to children in May, just in the month of May.
Wow.
So we are really busy at the charity. And no, I might run the operation, but I'm not alone. I have wonderful volunteers that have been volunteering, some of them for years. So we love what we do, and we love being around the kids. We put on all kinds of different programs for them. In fact, we'll be heading to Springfield, Missouri to welcome some special families into to visit Bass Pro, and then go down to Branson to enjoy all the fun things in Branson. So we have a lot going on all the time. And when I'm not doing what I love, which is my charity, I'm building Defenders Gateway. And I think you know a little bit about that. I think you've had one of my spokespeople on, Sean Broker, not too long ago.
Yes.
Yes.
It's an amazing Defenders Gateway is just absolutely amazing. Everything that you've done, came from a vision and faith, and you've built it to where it's at now, helping so many lives. I admire you so much. You're so humble. When you talk about what you're doing, you're just so humble about it. But it's a huge difference, it's a big difference that you're making and creating from state to state in the community, and so appreciative of what you're doing.
Well, let me tell your audience a little bit about Defenders Gateway. And if we have any defenders out there that are listening, now those defenders, what I mean is active duty military families, veterans, first responders, meaning firefighters, police officers, EMTs, dispatch, they are all welcome to join Defenders Gateway community. They do that by downloading the Defenders Gateway app that we created. To go back a little bit on my history with that, you know the whole story. I think I told you the whole long story of when this came to me and when I knew that I had to do it. I wanted to do a little bit something extra for the young families that I was dealing with within the Little Patriots environment. I've dealt with a lot of young families that are in a lot of, turmoil due to a child with health issues. It could be an array of things, a deployment that didn't go well. We've experienced, you name it, everything in serving these families. And so one morning, I woke up and I had Defenders Gateway in my mind. And I knew that I needed to do this as a resource. And I thought, wouldn't it be amazing if I could put together a resource hub where they could go to one place and find what they need? They could find, excuse me, I have a bad day with the voice today, so I hope everyone can understand me. But I wanted them to be able to go to one place where they could find the nonprofits that support them, And I wanted to add an array of national resources, all kinds of resources to help these families. And, of course, our defenders that defend our nation. So we have put together dozens of resources on the app. We have many, many nonprofits, and many of those my company is committed to supporting because of their mission. Their mission is so critical and so important. And so we're not in this for ourselves. This app is free for all of those defenders that get on board. We want all of you to download the Defenders Gateway app. Join, yes, Ola, I know you have it. She's going to show you the app, and join our network. On the app, which is really kind of exciting, we added a chat. We have a private chat where our people can chat with one another. If you have a friend that's on the app, you can chat and open up a chat room with numerous people. This is a way that we have found that we are giving our military, especially active military, an opportunity to be able to talk privately, okay? Discuss the things that they want to discuss privately in that setting. We also have a virtual ID on the app. So the virtual ID I created, and there's a patent pending on that process, actually. If they go on to the Defender button on the app and touch that, it opens up to a page where they can upload their own picture. They can upload their military picture when they're in the military, but we really suggest a more current picture for them. And what it is a virtual ID. So any business that they go to that is a supporter on the app, and we have tens of thousands of businesses that are supporting our defenders out there. And I don't think they even know about it. And so that's what Defenders Gateway is all about. We are connecting those businesses with the people, and connecting, most importantly, our defenders and their families to the businesses and organizations that care about them, that want to support them.
It's amazing. Absolutely amazing what you're doing. I meet a lot of CEOs and people who have created companies to help veterans, nonprofits to help other veterans, but nothing quite like this. That's a connector. Our veterans, especially now, they need that extra help. They need whatever they can get, because I feel like, we're at a breaking point in America today. And
we
so
sure are.
We are. Like yours and what you're doing is so helpful to so many thousands and thousands of families that are veterans that are out there. And so I definitely appreciate, and I'm sure veterans do as well, and their families.
Yeah, we have thousands on board already, and we really want everyone across this nation to know who we are. We don't charge. This is a free resource for them, the app. It's free for life, and it's free for every family member if they want their parents on it, if they have children of age that have a cell phone. We want the entire family on it. We just brought out version 2, which was a big step after working on that for almost 2 years. But we've added some features to it, and we're real excited about that. On the business side, we've added a lot of features, which, I'll go over those in a minute. But most importantly, for those, we built this for, these features are very important. We opened up even a kids corner. So we have a kids corner, and we're starting to list movies and books and different streaming things that are relevant for the kids. And so the parents can take a look at that, and then they can, tap into those different resources that are out there for their children. There are some amazing books that talk about our nation and the founding fathers. And, unless you are really watching social media, you won't see this. And so on the app, we permanently put those on our app. Wow. In addition, we have an entertainment button, which is really going to be fun. We just started to build it, and I encourage everyone to get on board. What we like to do is have our defenders get on and contact us right through your defender button. You can get through there and send an email directly to us and suggest us to add whatever location, a business, some other kind of resource. If you know about something, please let us know. And really, this app was built surrounded by military people, veterans of the military, and myself. We created this. And so we know that not everything is on it yet, but we have we'll end up with 1 million resources before we finish this
Absolutely.
project.
What you're
Yeah.
doing, you're maximizing on the opportunities for veterans, maximizing on businesses that are out there.
Right.
And they can't, I mean, this is a one-stop shop that they can get the resources for to help them, which again, I haven't seen anything like that.
Well, and then we also have an opportunities button. So when they get on the Defenders Gateway app and download that from either the Apple Store or Google Play, tap onto the opportunities button. You'll see that on the app. And I encourage you to take a look at that and go down the line. The very first little button they come to, we have not developed that yet, but we just put it on with our recent update. And there are going to be some very interesting things put on there. And this is really geared toward the businesses that are on there supporting our Defender community. You know, there are businesses out there that love every one of you, and I hope that you know that, and including Defenders Gateway. And we really want you on board so that you can take advantage of all these great things. The second button going down under opportunities are job boards. We have several dozen job boards on there, the ones that are relevant to you and your families. So there are job boards that making it easier. Again, these are just one click and you're onto that website, onto that page of the jobs board where you can find jobs and do other searches. This makes it easier for them. They don't have to Google or know about a certain jobs board. They can explore all of the job boards that are on our app. Below that, there's the job opportunities, and this is very exciting for the businesses. And we encourage any businesses out there, please come and join us. You know, put your locations on the app, put your business on the app, and let our defenders know that you support them across the country. And that button allows our businesses to upload job openings. This is so powerful. Think about the restaurant industry today since COVID.
Yep.
Okay, the hiring it's just a tremendous burden for many, many restaurants especially. So we encourage you, get on board this, and then you'll be able to upload jobs at no cost as they open at your location. So, and that allows all of our people, they can go into that by city, by state, and type of job, and they can search. So that is a real plus. We just opened that, and we are now encouraging our businesses to start uploading those jobs. In addition, another very important button that's on there, and it's toward the bottom, business opportunities is so important to the businesses out there that are trying to encourage some of our defenders to come in and partner with them to open a location. This is the place to go. Go touch business opportunities and look at the opportunities that are on there. There are franchises, there are other businesses, and there are a lot of opportunities out there, and we want to help you make that connection. That's what this is all about. We also have an educational button at the bottom of opportunities, and we are just barely starting to, that's something new. We're just starting that. So we encourage everyone out there, please let us know about your educational special opportunities for our defenders. Those that are transitioning out of the military, are transitioning out of law enforcement, which we have many that are leaving law enforcement. They may want to get together with a few of their friends and start a business. We have opportunities that they can research there and look at. So the app it's just full of a lot of different resources and wonderful things for our defenders. And that is our purpose behind what we're doing. But I do encourage businesses out there, please contact us, and you can contact us directly from our website. Our website is www.thedefendersnetwork.com. And that is specifically for businesses to get on and take a look at what we're doing.
I'm going to make sure my producer, we have that QR code up. So when they log on, and thank you so much for coming on and taking the time, because you have devoted 100% of your life and time and energy to this, just to give back. And God bless you. Thank you so much, Carol.
Well, thank you for having me, Ola. I really appreciate it. It's all about getting the word out. And we're not a company with millions of dollars to do national marketing campaigns yet. So we're real anxious to get on podcasts like yours, where you have wonderful listeners and they can help spread the word for Defenders Gateway.
Where can they give back? Let's say someone wants to make a pledge or a donation.
For Little Patriots Embraced, which is a nonprofit that I started 20 years ago, go on to littlepatriotsembraced.org and go to our donation page. And there are a lot of ways you can donate. Anything from donating a teddy bear to a child where their daddy just deployed, or there's a lot of ways that you can make that donation, or you can choose. And we really encourage, those listeners to go on to Little Patriots, because we are a nonprofit. We are not paid. We're all volunteers. And we really encourage people to go there. And again, any defenders out there, and if you know a defender, and most of us know a law enforcement officer or firefighter or some defender, it's either they're in our families or we know them. So please tell them about Defenders Gateway. Go download the free app.
I appreciate your friendship. I appreciate everything that you do. God bless.
God bless you. Thank you, Ola.